family, welcome back to my channel. So today for you guys, I'm going to be doing a clean and decorate with me for Christmas in the kitchen. You guys said that you really wanted to see me decorate the other rooms in my house, and this is the only other room that I will be decorating until after Thanksgiving when we get a bed set in our bedroom. I didn't really want to show this room at first because I really wanted to save it for the before and after, so you will be seeing some of the things that we did after, but you just don't know how the before looks. That is not the point.
Quick side note, we just had our floors redone, and along the wall the molding hasn't been placed there yet, so it might look like dirt. It's not, it's just the glue from the previous mold, trimming, whatever you want to call it, that was on the wall.
Okay, so let's get into decorating the kitchen for Christmas. Oh yeah. Why am I doing Thriller when it's supposed to be Christmas? Ho ho ho. Okay, let's go.
So I started off by putting the dishes away. Now the sweatshirt I was wearing, it kept rising, so you're going to see me tugging it down a lot during this video. That is one issue I find with women's graphic hoodies, t-shirts, and sweaters. The graphic ones, they're always a shorter cut. It's really annoying. That's why I prefer to buy men's graphic shirts. Like 9 times out of 10, if you get a graphic t-shirt in a woman's cut, usually it's like some type of weird crop top or it's just cut shorter. Anyhow, the inside of my sink turns this weird yellow color, so I use this thing called Bar's Keeper to help clean it up and make it go white again, and this is the only thing I found that has helped with my sink. I don't know if it's just the material of the sink, what exactly it is, but it does that a lot there, so I have to use that stuff to try to get it not to yellow. And then I start to wipe everything. So this was more of a deep cleaning for me. I don't always wipe, you know, the tiles on the wall or like the windowsill. So I was just trying to do a really good deep cleaning because I knew I was going to decorate and remove everything off the counter anyhow. When I've cleaned my stove, I do take this small handheld vacuum that I have to it. Sometimes, not always, but whenever I see pieces of food that's left over and it's not like crusted in there, so let's say it's rice or a random vegetable, I just take the small little vacuum to it to remove those pieces, just because it's easier to use the vacuum to get it out rather than just trying to take it all out by hand, and then I don't really have to touch it. So that's what I did. And I made sure also anything that I was taking off of the counters, I wiped down as well. Because if you have, you know, like a cookie jar on top of your counter, if you have something holding all your knives, it collects dust. So when I deep clean, I like to wipe those things down as well to remove any of the dust. It depends what I'm cleaning, but I tend to use Meyer products. For the kitchen, I mainly use the lemon scent one, but this time around on the cabinets, I was using the mum scent one because I really like the smell of that one, but I didn't really want to use that on top of my countertop or on like the refrigerator. I tend to do deep cleanings when I'm decorating or switching things around. I can't say I deep clean all the time. Like, I would be lying to say I deep clean all the time, but I tend to do it when I'm decorating, when I'm switching things around, whether it be furniture, decorations, whatever. If I'm doing something like that, I tend to do my deep cleaning then because I get really into the zone. When you're doing your deep cleanings, I recommend cleaning your garbage because lots of times your garbage gets stanky. So it's nice to clean it up so, you know, it's nice and clean. You remove the dust and any like garbage that ended up sticking to it. And then I do my vacuuming. So it depends, but I tend to vacuum more than I tend to sweep just because it's so much easier. And then Pepper attacks the broom way more than she attacks the vacuum. Like the broom and the Swiffer in particular. Like, it's so hard to do one or the other with her. So like right now you can see she's attacking the Swiffer. I had to lock her up and then continue doing it because she just, I don't know why she attacks it. And now it's time to move on to the fun stuff. I started to decorate. I really love this sign. It says North Pole Santa's Workshop, open till Christmas. I got it at Michael's. It was originally $30, so half off, it was $15, and then I had an extra 20% off on top of it, and I really like that sign. And I just added pieces here and there. Now, my kitchen beforehand wasn't really decorated, and I still have to decorate it for all year round, but for Christmas, this is kind of like the setup I'm using. And I feel like when I actually decorate permanently, it'll be a similar setup in terms of like picture placement and things that I would put on top of that little shelf that I added. I added a hot cocoa station. Now, I recently uploaded a Dollar Tree hot cocoa bar setup / DIY video, and in that video the station was bigger and it was done in my kitchen, but I condensed it a lot more for everyday use because what I showed in the video, it was just way too much. it took up too much counter space, so I have to condense it because Matt and I don't have a lot of counter space. So I made the hot cocoa station smaller so Matt and I have more workspace for when we're preparing food. If you're interested in the tier tray that was just being shown, I have a DIY for it up on my channel. It's just so cute. It's the cutest tier tray I've ever made just because it looks like gingerbread. It's adorable. If you're interested also in these little jars that I got them at Dollar General. They remind me of Ray Dunn. The wolf one is from Ray Dunn, but the two Christmas ones that say Sprinkle and Dash, those are from Dollar General. One was $3 and the other one was $5. I think there is one more called, or it says Pinch, but I've yet to see that one. If you're interested in the towels that I'm hanging up, the one that says Believe is from Target. It's from the Target Bullseye Playground. It comes also with a pot holder that's $3, and then the black and white buffalo check ones are from Dollar Tree, $1 a piece. And here is a kissy break, puppy kiss break with Pepper. I love when she gets super curious when I'm doing things, and she just kind of follows me around and lets me pick her up. I got a bunch of these plants recently. They're fake plants from Target, and they're $5. And I ended up adding holly berry and just red fillers to them to make them look more Christmassy, because without that, it just looks like regular greenery. They do carry Christmas versions of these right now, but they're so hard to find in stores. I found 2 of them, and they're actually in the front room. But yeah, for the kitchen, I just added the holly berry. And here I am dancing. I forgot what song I was dancing to. I was listening to Christmas music. I have no clue what I was listening to though. I absolutely love this next thing that I added. This wreath. Girl, what? I ain't got a clue why I just smacked my butt. Anyhow, I really like the wreath over the window look. I think it looks so cute. Let's talk real quick about the decor inside of the kitchen. If you watched my living room Come Decorate With Me for Christmas, a lot of the items I was using was from mainly Hobby Lobby. When it comes to the kitchen, it's mainly Dollar Tree, Target, and Michael's. I don't think there was anything actually inside of the kitchen that is from Hobby Lobby other than like a couple of ornaments that were inside of the tier tray. But it's pretty much Dollar Tree, Target, and Michael's mainly in the kitchen. I added fairy lights. If you watch my last Come Decorate With Me, I love to add fairy lights wherever I can in my Christmas decor because I feel like it looks really magical. Now the kitchen mat and area rug that I'm placing on the ground, I got at Walmart. One cost me $4, the other one cost me $8. And if you're wondering why the elf dude is over my body right now, it's because my butt crack was showing, girl. Oh my god, you were in for a treat if I didn't put him there. The final thing that I added in the kitchen were mini wreaths. I used these mini wreaths from Hobby Lobby. I added a red ribbon from Dollar Tree to them. I had 2 of them total. And then I used command strips to place them on top of my cabinets. And I think it looks absolutely adorable. And that is it for this Come Clean and Decorate With Me Christmas Kitchen Edition. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can see I have a very small and just narrow kitchen, so I have to be careful with the way that I decorate because I want it to look super Christmassy and like Christmas vomited in the kitchen, but at the same time I can't overdo it because Matt and I wouldn't have much space for prepping food at all. And also, even if we had more space, Matt would be like, girl, can you just stop with all the Christmas decorations? Hopefully, if you're wondering where certain things are from, I covered it. I think I covered most of it, not all of it, but most of it. So if you're interested in some of these items, hopefully you know where you can get them from yourself. So yep, that's it. The only thing that I'm not happy with is the molding still. The molding that's supposed to be, or the trim, whatever you want to call it, at the bottom of the ground. Kind of sucks that it's not done yet. So don't think that the bottom of my walls are like super, super dirty. No, it's just kind of the glue residue from where the previous molding was. Okay, excuse me, girl. I'm not a professional. I talk into this microphone and just say what's at the top of my head. I don't have a script written out for me. And then sometimes I cough. And I don't know what to say after I cough, except for excuse me. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.